What is going on, everybody? We have another wager match here for you guys. Nothing too crazy. We're wagering for the elite Jordy Nelson, who at the time was going for right at 15K. So we show you guys the whole process of me posting the card, him offering on the card. I flash you guys the rules and show you that he understands the rules and agreed to the rules in case something happens in the middle of the game. He's like, no, I don't like that. Give me my card back. It's like, you agreed, or he tries to say something, whatever. We show you guys all that for any kind of wager that we play. So there it is, flashing it to you guys. He hit us up. No, actually, we were in a stream, and he was looking for someone to wager. I said I would, and then we got it going. So this should be Monday's gameplay. I was not messing around, as you see the two overalls, with any of that most feared bullshit. That, honestly, in my opinion, I don't know how some of you guys feel about it. I feel like that was the worst / corniest promotion that EA has done since I've been involved in MUT, and this is my 3rd year going into MUT, I think. I just thought it was the corniest one. It's like, I don't mind the enragedness, like make them faster, stronger, hit power, catching, route running, all that, but the whole height giant thing, like, it was cool in the solo challenges. It was like, oh shit, that's a big Gronk or a big Brian Dawkins, but in the game for the weekend, it was just so corny. I watched people's streams and they weren't even good. They were too big to like come through a hole on a blitz or catch a ball, or they wouldn't react. I thought it was stupid. So I wasn't even going to bother going into it, but we will be back on the sticks tonight because it ends today at 2 p.m. at Monday at 2 p.m. the enragedness goes back down. So that's my thought on that. So he starts out on offense. We stop him. We stuff him on 2nd and 4. 3rd and 4, he calls a screen, and in my mind, I was like, good play. Wasn't expecting that at all. He picks up the first down. It's right there. Fletcher Cox comes in, eats that man up, and on 3rd and 21, we hit him with the double-sacked sandwich. Khalil Mack, Fletcher Cox both meet at the quarterback at the same time. We get a sack. 4th and 32, pretty much have to punt. I would probably punt here too, unless it was like the last play of the game and I had to score. And speaking of punts, I went ahead and got the bronze McManus and put him at my punter. I wanted my gold McManus to be at punter, but I couldn't start him at both kicker and punter, so I went and got the bronze one. His kick power is crazy. I think I've punted like 2 or 3 times with him, and he booms it. Is on 3rd and inches right there. We make a move, we break a tackle, and in my mind, you don't need the flashback CJ. I don't know how we got caught. I have a half a stamina bar left, and that defensive end didn't have any, but you don't need the CJs. You don't need the Terrell Davises, the Curtis Martins, the Walter Payton that came out this weekend. Save yourself that 100+ K. Go spend 2K and get you the gold chair, because right there we're experiencing some turbulence. The game starts to lag a little bit, but it did clear up after that. 2nd and 8 right here. He drops back. He's looking. I got the drag covered. He chucks it up deep, and luckily we knock it out. I can't believe they even let him catch that or even get his hands on the ball. So on 3rd and 8 right here, he calls screen, and we're on that like white on rice, and he hits the little one of the flare routes on the screen. I'm like, all right, good call, whatever. So on 4th and 2, he calls it to he calls the screen to the other side, but he hits the flat route again. And I'm like, okay, if this is what he wants, we're gonna have to slowly start making adjustments. So on 2nd and 17 right here, he drops back, he's looking, he rolls out, he chucks it, and his guy gets a speed burst in front of me. I thought that was easily going to be an interception or a bat down. So on 2nd and 10, we had to send a little heat at his neck, and he wasn't able to get anything going. And we go into halftime up 7-0. We get ball. Game plan right here. Tick as much clock as I can and score a touchdown. Those are the 2 goals. Take as much clock and score a touchdown. So on 1st and 10, we hit Latavius in the flats. We're picking up some blockers. We get out of bounds, which is the only bad thing about that play. But you can still see we're moving clock. We're already inside 3 minutes. We get tackled in bounds. We're still working our way. We're inside the red zone, and now we're in the 4th quarter. We drop back. We're looking. We hit Barnage in the flats, and we're in the end zone. So we took the whole 3rd quarter, and we scored a touchdown. So we are in great shape right here. 2nd and 8, he drops back, throws right at me, and I'm just not where I need to be to pick that ball off. 4th and 10 right here. Game's on the line. If he doesn't pick this up, and we send a little heat at his neck. So right here in my mind, the game's over. We just got a tick clock. Chew clock is on, and let's run this thing on out. And we put the ball on the ground. And not only do we put the ball on the ground, but he almost returns it. And I can't lie to you guys, I was shook when that happened, because he scores a touchdown right here. And I was shook. Like, I was frustrated, didn't know what to call on defense. I can't believe we fumbled that ball. We had been in 100% the driver's seat, in control. I dictated what was happening on offense and defense the whole game, and we fumbled that ball, and he decides to go for 2. And when he was going for 2, I wasn't even thinking about stopping him. I'm like, if he gets this and onside kicks it and scores and we end up losing by 1, I'm going to be so pissed off if we lose this game by 1 point. So here it is. He gets this onside kick. He drives back down. He could win this game. And as soon as I recovered that onside kick, I snapped out of it. Like, I wasn't shook anymore. I'm like, let's do what I need to do and end this game. So he's got 1 timeout left. We dump it off in the flats, and we score a touchdown, putting the seal on this game. And right here, he goes with the read option. And after he didn't get anything on that play, he didn't have any timeouts left, he quits out. So I appreciate it, guys. Hit the like button if you enjoy for some wager hype. Follow the Instagram. The link is in the description. Subscribe if you have not already. And as always, deuces.